Good afternoon, Danbury. I am student meteorologist Scott, here with your forecast. This week will go down as a weather week of extremes with temperatures in the mid-60s to start your week and then struggling to get out of the 30s for your weekend. We'll get to that later in this forecast. As you can see here, a cloud deck has overtaken the Danbury area. At the noon hour, we have a temperature of 45 degrees under those mostly cloudy skies, dew point of 28 degrees, and winds are out of the north at 2 miles an hour. As you can see here, for your weather headlines, we'll have the seasonable temperatures today, with temperatures topping out in the upper 40s to right around 50, with a few snow threats to talk about later in this forecast. And we'll have a cold air invasion which will take over the Danbury area, as you'll see later in this forecast. In regards to that cold air invasion for today, we have the temperature in the upper 40s, but coming into Friday and Saturday, you can really see those temperatures taking a nosedive, coming out into the upper 30s by your Saturday. Some slight moderation coming in Sunday into Monday, but all indications are after this period, temperatures are going to take another nosedive, even cooler than we're seeing coming up for this weekend. Taking a look, you can see here, temperatures across the country, we have that cold air that has taken over literally coast to coast, with the exception of South Florida here. All this cold air is going to continue eastward, moderating slightly, but still giving us very unseasonable temperatures, as you'll see later in our 5-day. Taking a look at the satellite, you can see that cloudiness that has overtaken the Danbury area. If you look farther out west here, we have some more cloudiness. This is associated with the system that's going to give us some rain into snow for the overnight. You'll see that on our map analysis here. We'll have a low pressure forming off the New Jersey coast, wrapping around some moisture, which will start off as rain here in the area. But as that low continues to head out on a northeast trajectory, it's really going to pull down some colder air, transitioning that rain into snow for Danbury, giving us the first snowfall of the season. In terms of snowfall accumulation, you can see here a swath of snow from Connecticut all the way up to Maine. And here in Danbury, we can expect maybe an inch or two as the first snowfall of the season. As you can see here for tonight's forecast, we'll have those showers coming in by 9 p.m., changing to snow after midnight from northwest to southeast. We'll have a low of 31 with winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Coming up for tomorrow on your Friday, we'll have that early light snow quickly clearing. We'll see the sun come out by noon, and tomorrow will actually turn out to be a very nice day. Except maybe this temperature here, we have 40 degrees, very cool for this time of year. Northwest winds, 10 to 15 miles an hour. If you take a look here quickly too on this background, you can see this is what you'll expect for tomorrow. Wet roadways and that snow accumulating on the sidewalks, trees, and other grassy surfaces. Take a look here at the 5-day forecast. Coming up for your Friday, that morning snow and PM sun, as I just spoke about, with a temperature of 40 degrees. Coming up for your Saturday, clear and cold, temperatures in the upper 30s, wind chills down into the lower 30s. For your Sunday, if you look farther out here, we have the increasing cloudiness later in the day with a temperature of 44 degrees, and our next snow threat comes in on Monday. Right now it's looking as a mixed, maybe some rain, but it's still a little too far out to give us an exact precipitation type. We'll fine-tune that forecast as the day comes closer. Coming up for your Tuesday, continued cold with a temperature of 40 degrees, and overnight lows upper 20s to right around 30. Meet the team, visit our website at wcsu.edu/weather. Look for Frank on Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you and have a great evening.